I didn't mention this is an extra special loose beats because I'm way loose and it's after dark. That's why I got this outer shirt on. Quick move. What is up? Once again, it is Toby from Toby and Davy channel, aka Cushing. Check out everything we do on our channel. We got a podcast that's really cool called Drinking a Joint. We got flashback flicks. Davey does a dead tutorial called Play Dead. And if you like anything behind me, check out Dame of Delirium, an amazing artist that, is my girl. So today we're going to get into some loose beats where we chill out and make a beat together. And I'm going to show you the basics of this beat I made a while ago, so you can't judge me because it was a bit ago. And we're going to start with first our basic piano, which, you know what? I'll even start here to show you our original track that we recorded before we did anything to it. Yeah, it's a simple arrangement, setup. I've already bounced this down, just so it didn't skip. And so our intro actually is based off of this first tone and this first piano, but it is put in reverse and put through a little modulation. So we're going to hear our difference here, just how it builds differently, It's a good way to lead in. And then we have our drops there, So we lead it in like that. And then we have our original sample actually come up and play this through the Steinway. And then our third one is the same sample. These are all our melodies here in purple. It's our same melody, but put it through Arcade. And, you can use Arcade samples or you can upload your own samples to actually make them your own and use their modulation keys to fuck up your own samples, And so I put that one through one of their chop machines. That's what I'm going to call it. And just, gave it a little modulation. And I changed it up a little bit, changed up the tempo a little bit. Yeah, you can see how I'm chopping that up. Real simple when you lay it out like that. Like, you have to go in and all you have to do is set up, again, like the same way you play Arcade with their samples. You just can load in your own samples and use their modulation heads in the same way. But that's what I've been really finding Arcade useful as, is as more of a instrument and tool than a sample machine. But let's hear all our melody coming in together. That's slow. Yeah. I didn't mention this is an extra special loose beats because I'm way loose and it's after dark. That's why I got this outer shirt on. Let's jump up. And then we got a drop there. So really next we pull in our bass, and we get into our beat here. Pulled in this deep sub bass, another Logic library track that you can find under synth bass, and you can kind of see how it's very wavy with it. you can see my MIDI how I just kept it human and just move those slides up together, like, you know, just to give it a little movement and something that kind of sounds natural, but not too natural to make you forget that it's a robot, you know? That's starting to build nicely, you know. This is also an older song that just, you know, it's really poppy for me. A little out of my wheelhouse, but, you know, also up my lane. I don't know how to say that. And so we got here, let's make the special. Pulling this really simple snare here. Still using that ultra beat. We got an after party here. Really, really simple. And then I added a little inverb just to give it a little peak and a little lasting effect on that reverb, but pulled that wet down a lot because I didn't want it to, you know, I didn't want to like overwhelm the feed, you know. That's what we call it for fun. See, it may seem a little short now, but once you get into it, it's going to make sense. Like, they could be a little bit longer here, but... And that's our kick coming in. Another Ultra Beat sample, just this crate digger kick. And if you look at our MIDI here, we're just setting it up simple, you know, like we have 4 different variations here to give it something not boring. Yeah, it's just working through everything, but giving a little hype to it. You know, something you'll barely hear, honestly, once you hear the full mix. And then we got our hi-hat that comes in here. And let's hear that alone too, you know. Oh, what did I just do? I can move it either, it doesn't matter. I'll pull that hi-hat, and that's why it's called Loose Beastie, you know. We're sitting here just making loose ass music. Pull this hi-hat in. So, you know, we got this basic ass setup on our hi-hats today. And I have it set up with these pauses here, basically just to hit. Have them on 12ths too, like, it's a little bit different. You know, the 16ths are like just triple time your original beat, and like the 12ths kind of give it some, it's swing without putting extra swing on it, you know. It gives you a little different approach to it. So I'll set those up, and I set these pauses up with this tasty open hi-hat, just to give it a little bit of sizzle, you know. And so the sizzle, as you can see down here, really simple. I don't have anything chopped, really basic. So just our beat together, you know, you can kind of hear why I would do that. I love that dirty kick. I know everybody doesn't love that, but anyway, our open hi-hats are just to like separate some of the space and kind of fill in the gaps there. So we've got this set up until our vocals now. And so I'll start you from here. Let you hear something. Oh, just double up to a 16 from that 12, you know, on those hi-hats. But yeah, I really like that. But just to reiterate, like, the mix on this thing hasn't been set up. This is just a quick kind of mix to give you an idea. Like, I haven't even gone through and EQ'd shit yet, as you can tell. So now, just to quickly go through our beat, we're on to some vocal tracks now. And I'm going to let you hear them all together, because let me explain them separately, though. So we got down here, we got our original track. We have our original track just really low and with some heavy echo on top of all of our engineering, you know. And let's see, let's mute a couple of these. Let's just show the original. You're just trying to slow me, trying to get to know me, hold me down. And so on these, I just got my same setup as I use: auto-tune, breath control, compressors, EQs, de-essers, and then I got my space designer. Not even 50. I don't pull up anything to 50 unless it really needs to shine. And I got a little bit of echo, which I just kind of use as a light doubler almost, you know, like I pull it really close to where the actual sound would be, you know. So I pull it up and I'll do an eighth versus the actual echo down here, which I'll have at a fourth, just to actually give it the sound of an echo, you know. I'll have that wet all up the way. I'll have the other echo that's in the background on this one just really light and pulled back on both ends. And so you can hear them together. It's kind of you're just trying to slow me, trying to get to know me, hold me down. Yeah. You're just you're so good at it, love me. Take me, slow me down. Yeah, you see what I'm going for here. So all of these vocals are needing of a mix, you know. So I'm going to pull this one in, and we're going to jump to the actual lyrics that I have pulled up here and let you hear the whole thing. You're just trying to slow me, trying to get to know me, hold me down. Yeah. You're just you're so good at it, love me. Take me, slow me down. All I need is you to slow me down. All you need is me to take you out. Can't tell what I'm before you start freaking out. Yeah, you're just trying to slow me, trying to get to know me. All those chops are terrible. Yeah, you're just you're so good at it. I remember feeling young. Yeah, I can't imagine giving up. Yeah. And on this break right here, I have this backup track right here. Really, all it's doing is adding that same echo that's in the background, but a little more prevalent, you know. And I changed some of the EQing, and just hear those alone, you can tell why I would put that in. I go anywhere you want. So make it stretch. When you see me coming up, I can stop it. Yeah. You can see why I just put that there for those breaks. But okay, let's start over. It's all a process. It takes a million times, like, to do anything. You're just you're just trying to slow me, trying to get to know me, hold me down. you're just tryna. It's so good that it love me. Take me, slow me down. All I need is you to slow me down. All you need is me to take you out before you start freaking out. Yeah, you're just trying to slow me down to get to know me. Man, those chops are bad. Yeah, you're just trying to. It's so good at it. I remember feeling young. Yeah, I can't imagine giving up. Yeah, 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 yeah. I go anywhere you want. When you see me coming up, I can stop a double cup. Don't you say a fucking word. Don't you say a word. Don't
Chops are even worse in the second half, you know.
Still rock. Don't you say a word.
Oops.
I see all the signs that get together on this. By the end of the night, I'll have you wrapped in leather on this couch, watching every letter leave your mouth. Yeah, I see you wading through your doubts and drifting in and out. I'll get you breakfast in the morning, don't worry, pussy good, I'll do the dishes. There ain't no pressure, baby, all that you be missing is the future and a lifestyle filled with love and admiration every day. With vacays to the Cayman Islands just to lick pineapple juice off your titties in broad daylight, with a blunt going and your butt showing and the cup filled up, the trunk filled up. It can't fit the top and yeah, you're just tryna.
It wasn't enough to make
yeah,
these
you're
titties.
just tryna slow me, tryna get to know me, hold me down.
Now they hate the vacays.
Yeah, you're just tryna. It's so good that it love me. Take me, slow me down. All I need is you to slow me down. All you need is me to take you out before you start freaking out. Yeah, you're just trying to slow me, trying to get to know me.
Those cuts are even worse. I just need to go back.
Yeah, you're just trying to. It's so good that it. I remember feeling young. Yeah, I can't imagine giving up. Yeah, 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 yeah. I go anywhere you want. Yeah. When you see me coming up, I can stuff a double cups. Don't you say a fucking word. Don't you say a word. No. Don't you say a word. Yeah. Don't you say a word.
Shh. Needs another shh. That's this whole song's premise. Perfect time for an overload because I have shown you what I have here. And really what I need to go back, I need to do some automation edits. I need to do some mixing, you know, pull it all together. But this is our basic setup for a good pop song, you know, like I like this song. I think we got everything we need to make a good track, and that's about it, you know. This has been Loose Beats, and check me out. Go to @CushingPrawley on Twitter or Instagram if you want to, you know, hook up, get some beats, do a lease or do a collab, anything, you know. Anything that gives you a good day and good night.
Feeling yellow with Pikachu. Let me take a Pikachu.